Hey guys, welcome to Face It. Thanks for checking us out. Really appreciate it. Hey, before we start, go ahead and just smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. And please share this video. Guys, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't cost anything to go ahead and just do what I just asked you to do. Just hit that like button. Please subscribe and just share this video to as many people as possible. I'd really appreciate it. All right. Today we're going to be talking about Deion Sanders, Coach Prime, one of my favorite players ever to play the game of football. Oh, I love him. Yeah, as I'm sure many of you guys heard, Deion Sanders will be leaving Jackson State University and going to the University of Colorado.
So Sanders is now being criticized as a so-called sellout for leaving Jackson after many envisioned him altering the landscape of sports at historically black colleges and universities. He did land top recruits. He went 27-5 in 3 seasons and just won the school's second Southwestern Athletic Conference title in 2 years. Sanders will now try to replicate that success in a more competitive league with a Colorado team.
Right? He was at Jackson State University for 3 years. And in 3 years, his record was 27-5. Amazing. That's just really amazing. Actually, no, I lied. It's freaking amazing. 27-5. I just want that to sink in for a little bit. 3 seasons, 27-5. That is not easy to do. And to make it even better, guys, he just won back-to-back SWAC championships. That deserves, Deion deserves his flowers. Let's all just take a moment and give Deion Sanders his flowers. Go ahead in the comment sections, just at Deion Sanders, at primetime, give him his flowers, because that's freaking amazing. Back-to-back SWAC championships in 3 seasons, 27-5. And I think a lot of time YouTubers, they don't give enough flowers. They don't congratulate people. All they do is bash people, try to make videos so they could get likes and all that and views. Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm giving Deion Sanders his flowers. I think what he did at Jackson State was tremendous. Amazing job. Now, all right, it's that time. Let's face it. Was Deion Sanders right or was he wrong for leaving Jackson State University? Let's talk about it. In 3 seasons, again, 27-5, back-to-back SWAC championships. And oh, by the way, forgot to tell you, this past season, his team went undefeated. Not an easy feat to do, right? All right. Now, I want to bring this to real life situation. I think it's the easiest way to understand this. So let's pretend, or not even pretend, every single person here watching has a job, has a career, has something they do every single day, right? Now let's imagine you did it at a high level for the last 3 years. And oh, by the way, this last year, you were damn near perfect, because that's what Deion Sanders was by going undefeated. What's going to happen if you're just killing it at your job for 3 years and this last year you were just amazing? What's going to happen? You're going to get a raise. Oh, that's what Deion Sanders got. He got a raise. You may even get recruited. Oh, that's what Deion Sanders got. He got recruited by the University of Colorado. It's the same thing. Now, let's face it. For my opinion, I believe Deion was right and he was also wrong. And this is the reason why, okay? He came in, and his premise when he first came in was, I'm going to help HBCU, historically black colleges, a really nice and good and powerful thing that he wanted to do. Now, by leaving Jackson State, now let's just be honest. What do you think's going to happen? Jackson State is not going to be the same. They're going to fall off a little bit. Their attendance is going to fall off. Everything's going to fall off. Now, yes, they may hire someone else, but they're not going to be Deion Sanders. There's a report maybe they're going to hire, or they're going to ask Cam Newton to come, or whoever else you're going to ask to come. That's great. They're not going to be Deion Sanders, and it's not going to be the same. What I envision what Deion wanted to do, or what he was going to do, is stay at JSU, stay in the SWAC, and constantly get players, get 5-star recruits, 4-star recruits to come to the SWAC. And slowly, what happens is the level of play in the SWAC starts to raise. Right now, the SEC and then the Pac-12 are probably the top 2 conferences in college football. The SWAC is nowhere near there.
Deion's going to be able to go there and get whoever he wants, whenever he wants, and he can coach them. We know that from Jackson State. And by the way, you think some people aren't going from Mississippi, Jackson State, with him to Colorado? Because they are. So Deion, yes, he will get this turned around, and I don't think it's going to take all that long.
But if Deion had stayed and he continues to recruit players like travishunter, who is a #1 recruit, cornerback, 5-star recruit, if he continues to get players like that to come, and other coaches in the SWAC continue to get players like that, you then are improving the SWAC. You then are continue to bring more money to the SWAC. Where I disagree and don't like what Deion did was, you went to the University of Colorado. Guys, let's talk about it. Do you know that it's predominantly white people over there? I love to give you guys the facts. So this comes from the Census Bureau. Over 86% are white in Colorado. So guess what? Deion is going to improve that team. No doubt about it. That team finished 1-11. Guess what? If Deion wins one more game, that means two wins. Guess what? He was successful. And I'm pretty sure they're going to win a little bit more than 2 games. So, other than that, that town, that city, they're going to make money. I can see real estate developers and businesses are so happy right now because he is about to make that city boom, just like he did in Jackson State. And I'm not mad at him. But how are you helping black people, D? That's a predominantly white area, predominantly white school. Now, there's another part to this. Yes, he gets the opportunity to hire and bring in more black people, take care of his staff who are tremendously underpaid. It's almost like it's a double-sided sword, right? He did really good. He got recruited. When you do really good, you get recruited and you get paid more money. That's essentially what happened. Would you not take more money because you were doing a good job? That part, I'm not mad at Deion. Like, why would you not go? Like, I really don't think anybody would, like, why would you not go? The issue is, why go there? Why not go to a black college? And if there was no black colleges knocking at your door, then wait one more year. Or keep doing what you're doing over there at Jackson State. You said it wasn't truly about the money. And at the end of the day, that's BS. Because money talks, BS walks. If anybody, even a millionaire, if somebody comes up to you and says, I'm going to give you $5 more million, why would you not take it? Like, let's go. Like, stop. Just stop. I just think Deion Sanders could have managed this a little bit better. I'm right down the middle on this. I don't hate him. I think he's going to do a tremendous job out there. There's some people who are bashing him out there. One in particular, Kevin Cosby, who actually is a president. Yeah, he's a president he's an author and a president at a university. And we'll put up his tweet. He actually put out that he wanted Deion to fail, which is crazy. But then if you go on his Twitter, and I love giving you guys the facts, you have to look at what he really meant by it. And I'll read just a quick portion of it for you guys. So yeah, so when you first read his tweet, it says, I want Deion to fail. And you're like, what? Why would you want another black person to fail? That just makes no sense. But when you go in depth, and that's why I love giving you guys the facts. I love giving you guys the whole truth. And this is what I'm going to do for you guys. Let's put it up on the screen. And I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'll take forever. But he goes deep into it. I'll read some experts from it. What I want to fail is the continued economic deprivation of black institutions that are resource deprived because of the continued legacy of past and present discrimination. It's another part that I think was also powerful that he wrote. Black excellence depends on investment into black institutions rather than the extracting black talent to serve in predominantly white institutions. So he breaks it down. How is JSU and any historically black colleges going to make money? How? Like, how do you solve it? Look, Deion is great. I'm sure he's going to donate some of that money back to the swag. And just like he did, he gave $150,000 out of his salary this year to help building part of the facilities at JSU. Like, that's the type of person he is. So there's no doubt in my mind at all that Deion is going to continue helping black people. He said in his press conference when one of the reporters asked him a question, like, he's still black. Like, he's all about helping black people. I'm pretty sure most of his staff is going to be black. Most of his social media people, all the people around him are going to be black. Most of the players are going to be black. Most of the people he's going to hire and get to come to the athletic department is going to be black. Guess what? A lot of students are going to come to that college because of Deion Sanders, and they're going to be black. So there's a lot of benefits, which is why this Face It today is right down the middle. Deion, I think, could have did things better, but I don't think he was wrong. I certainly don't want him to fail. I think with this opportunity, with more resources, let's just sit back, guys, relax, just watch Deion work. He's going to be able to help black people still. I don't know how much he's going to be able to help HBCUs other than just giving them money, but let's sit back and see. Signing out, you guys. Love you guys. Buckets, cookies, all day, every day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, you guys. Peace out.